What are the common chemical substances students must know? In this series of videos, we will focus on the top 40 chemical substances students must know. Part 1 focuses on the first 20 substances, while Part 2 targets on the next 20 substances. Follow me and know all your chemical friends by the end of these videos. Sulfuric acid. Chemical formula H2SO4. Sulfuric acid is one of the widely used acids. It is an important ingredient for the manufacture of fertilizers. Dilute sulfuric acid is used as battery acid in cars. Concentrated sulfuric acid is used in the manufacture of detergents. Number 22. Nitric acid. Chemical formula HNO3. Nitric acid is an important industrial chemical for the manufacture of fertilizers and explosives. Number 23. Phosphoric acid. Chemical formula H3PO4. Phosphoric acid is added to food and beverages to give them the sour taste. Number 24. Sodium hydroxide. Chemical formula NaOH. Sodium hydroxide, a common alkali, is also known as lye or caustic soda. It is used to manufacture a variety of products, such as paper, commercial drain and oven cleaners, soap, and detergents. Number 25. Sodium chloride. Chemical formula NaCl. Sodium chloride is the salt most responsible for the salinity of seawater. In its edible form of table salt, it is commonly used as a condiment and food preservative. Number 26. Carbon. Chemical formula C. Carbon acts as a reducing agent. When a mixture of metal oxide and carbon is heated, the metal oxide is reduced back to the metal. Metals that can be extracted by reduction with carbon include zinc, iron, lead, copper, and silver. In this example, when a mixture of copper-2 oxide and carbon is heated, copper-2 oxide is reduced back to copper metal. The side product is carbon dioxide gas. Number 27. Iron-3 oxide. Chemical formula Fe2O3. The main ore of iron is hematite. It contains iron-3 oxide mixed with impurities such as sand and clay. We can extract iron from hematite in a blast furnace. Number 28. Calcium silicate. Chemical formula CaSiO3. Other than extraction of iron in the blast furnace, useful products like slag can be formed from the addition of calcium carbonate, which is also known as limestone, which decompose by heat to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide reacts with the impurity, which is silicon dioxide, to form molten calcium silicate, which is slag. Slag is commonly used in construction. Number 29. Calcium carbonate. Chemical formula CaCO3. Calcium carbonate is a white solid at room temperature and pressure. It is a substance commonly found in limestone and the main component of pearls, eggs, and shells. Calcium carbonate is insoluble in water. As mentioned earlier, to test for the presence of carbon dioxide, the gas is bubbled through lime water. Calcium carbonate, the white precipitate, will be observed to confirm the positive test. Number 30. Silicon dioxide. Chemical formula SiO2. Silicon dioxide is a solid at room temperature and pressure. It is an acidic oxide. Silicon dioxide is commonly known as silica and can be found in sand. It has giant molecular structure, just like diamond. It is often used to make glass due to its hardness and high melting point. Number 31. Ethanol. Chemical formula C2H5OH. Ethanol, the only alcohol that is used in alcoholic drinks. Ethanol also serves as a good solvent and fuel. Ethanol can be made through fermentation process. Glucose solution is converted into ethanol in the presence of yeast at a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius and absence of oxygen. Ethanol undergoes oxidation to form the next substance, ethanoic acid. 32. Ethanoic acid. Chemical formula CH3COOH. Ethanoic acid is also known as acetic acid. It is a colorless liquid at room temperature and pressure and has characteristic smell of vinegar. Number 33. Glucose. Chemical formula C6H12O6. During photosynthesis, green plants convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen in the presence of sunlight. During respiration, glucose in the food we eat is converted into energy, carbon dioxide and water. Number 34. Hydrated copper-2 sulfate. Chemical formula CuSO4.5H2O. Many salts combine with water to form crystals. These water molecules are known as water of crystallization. One common example of hydrated salt is the blue hydrated copper-2 sulfate. The amount of water crystallized in this copper-2 salt is indicated after the dot in the chemical formula. Number 35. Anhydrous copper-2 sulfate. Chemical formula CuSO4. When we heat the hydrated salt, water of crystallization is lost, resulting in anhydrous salt, which is observed as white powder, CuSO4. We can revert this back to blue salt by adding water. Number 36. Nitrogen monoxide. Chemical formula NO. Nitrogen monoxide is also known as nitric oxide. It is colorless, odorless, neutral, and water insoluble. Number 37. Nitrogen dioxide. Chemical formula NO2. Nitrogen dioxide is a reddish brown and odorless gas. Unlike nitrogen monoxide, it is soluble in water to form nitric acid. Oxides of nitrogen occurs naturally in lightning. Man-made sources include internal combustion engine of fossil fuel and coal-burning power plants. Nitrogen dioxide gives rise to acid rain. Nitrogen dioxide is an acidic gas. It reacts with oxygen and rainwater to form nitric acid. Oxides of nitrogen can be treated by ensuring combustion in fuels is complete by fitting motor vehicles with catalytic converter, which reduces oxides of nitrogen into harmless nitrogen gas. Number 38. Potassium manganate 7. Chemical formula KMnO4. Acidified potassium manganate 7 is a common oxidizing agent used to test for the presence of a reducing agent. In the presence of reducing agent, the distinctive purple color of potassium manganate 7 turns colorless. Number 39. Potassium iodide. Chemical formula Ki. Potassium iodide is a common reducing agent used to test for the presence of an oxidizing agent. When colorless aqueous potassium iodide is added to an oxidizing agent, brown solution is observed. This change in color is due to the formation of aqueous iodine from colorless iodide solution. We will deal with potassium manganate 7 and potassium iodide in redox reactions. Number 40. Hydrogen peroxide. Chemical formula H2O2. Hydrogen peroxide is an interesting substance as it acts as an oxidizing agent or a reducing agent depending on the substance added to it. Hydrogen peroxide is unstable and slowly decomposes to oxygen and water in the presence of light. Hence, it has to be stored properly away from direct sun. It is commonly used as bleaching agent and antiseptic. We have come to the end of this series of videos. I hope you have better understanding of the 40 chemical substances that you need to know. If you find this video useful, please share the link with your friends. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel for more chemistry learning videos. If you would like to have more chemistry resources, do check out my website. The link is in the description below. Do share the video with your friends and ace chemistry together. Have fun learning, and I will see you soon.